News at 10.
Lending a helping hand, especially in times of need, is something many across Arkansas wouldn't hesitate to do. During the pandemic, some state employees have been getting free lunches catered from pricier restaurants in Little Rock.
The tab we found is now almost $600,000. Working for You, Susan Alcoria uncovers how taxpayers are footing the bill with money meant for COVID-19 relief.
Packed in bags and on platters. With dozens of meals, it takes more than a few trips, as the Arkansas Department of Health says it's catering to staff. But it's the breadcrumbs left behind that has some taking a second look. An ADH employee brought this to our attention. We talked on the phone several times. Afraid of retaliation, they asked us to only use quotes from our conversation. They wondered how many people are involved and have actually been working extended hours that keep them from leaving to eat or bringing their own food. For the past year, they watched these daily drop-offs at department headquarters in Little Rock. Catered meals have gone to select employees who aren't picking up the tab. Instead, it's all falling on the taxpayer's dime. Bills like this one, paid to a restaurant for more than $100,000, or this one for almost $60,000, all charges labeled as COVID-19 response. During our conversation, the employee questioned, aren't there other areas the funding could be directed instead of on employee meals? We reached out to the Department of Health, which turned down an interview and instead emailed a statement explaining the pandemic put the department at its highest level of emergency and required some employees to work 12-hour shifts without the opportunity to leave. ADH's email goes on to say management made the decision to start providing meals, and at its height, lunches went to 170 people. According to ADH, it's all being paid for by CARES Act funding and a federal COVID crisis grant, adding up to more than $400,000. We noticed that number wasn't matching the charges the Department of Finance and Administration, known as DFA, lists on this website. So we asked DFA to look into it and got this answer. It found an additional $156,000, all spent by the health department at restaurants last year. Add in the total the Department of Health gave us, and that equals almost $600,000. The employee's reaction to that, especially after more than a year, it doesn't seem like a good use of funds that are taxpayer-driven. While they can't change the past, they want to expose something they say has gone on too long.
The Department of Health tells me it plans to continue the meals as long as COVID is considered an emergency. We wanted to see if Governor Asa Hutchinson knew about this spending. We reached out to his office. A spokeswoman told us we should talk to the Department of Health. Back to you.